I thought I'd make a quick video for you to remind you that the handicap snip service specialised in large field handicaps, right? Flat handicaps, high quality, large field handicaps. That's class 2 and above. And we're talking about races like the Royal Hunt Cup, which I'm looking at here right now, the Victoria Cup, the John Smith's Cup at York, the Stewards Cup at Goodwood, the Cambridgeshire, the Cesarewitch, those kind of races. Now, most punters would look at those races and think they're a minefield, but in fact, they're highly solvable. There's multiple reasons for that. Firstly, when you look at a field of horses like that are running in those kind of handicaps, many of them are exposed and are what we call marooned on a handicap mark that they really can't win from. They'll run consistently well, but they'll always find one or two to beat them, at least, if not more, right? And if you can identify those horses, and I can, you can eliminate them from consideration, right? There are many other advantages to betting in large field handicaps, not least if we just look at some of the recent winners in here. You know, if you can find the winner, you're likely to find a good price winner. Okay, last year, 2025, we had a 3-1 favourite, which was a group horse in a handicap, right? But 22-1, 18-1, 20-1, 16-1, 25-1. This was a maximum bet for us on the handicap snip, by the way. Zhui Feng. Dark Vision was another winner. We got 11-1 on the day for Mark Johnson. Dark Shift was a winner for us. You do get some that break the trends, but another reason why these races are so useful as a betting medium, first of all, you get very strong markets. So if you want to get money down, you definitely will be able to. You also, because of the large fields, you often get enhanced places. I've had up to eight places in a race like the Cesarewitch, which makes for tremendous each way value, right? And in fact, you can bet them place only as well. Now, the other thing is, if we have a look at just one key trend for this race, the Royal Hunt Cup. If we look at the age, this is column here is the age of the winner. Since 2015, every winner has been aged between 4 and 5, either 4 or 5. Then we had a 7-year-old and a 6-year-old, but then again, you go back all the way back here to 2005, every winner was 4 or 5. Then you get one 6-year-old, and from mine, going all the way back here to 1994, that's the next 6-year-old. So from 1994, you've literally only got 4 or 5 horses that aren't 4 or 5 years old. That's just one of the key trends, right? So you can use that to your advantage to shorten the field. And what we're looking for is we're looking for a bet. Anyway, so the other thing is with these races, of course, is you get trainers that target them over and over and over again, and they have methods for going about targeting a horse at the race. Said bin Surah's won the race twice in the last 5 renewals. Look, right. Charles Hills has won it twice in the last 10. So if you know that's what's going on, Said bin Surah won it again back here. Look, so if you know that's the case, you can then look for trainers that have targeted the race. Here you go, John Gosden again got 2 winners here, right? So and there are often key trials for these races that produce the winner over and over and over again. For instance, there's a race run at Newmarket in the springtime called the Sussex Stakes. It's a 9-furlong handicap, and you'd be amazed how many times horses that have been beaten in that have ended up winning a race like the John Smith's Cup at York. So don't be frightened. We've had lots and lots of success in the handicap snip with this, with betting in races like this. We were on Wild Tiger big time in 2024. We were on Dark Shift in 2022. We were on Dark Vision in 2020. We were on the runner-up in Afark's year, unfortunately. We were on Zhui Feng. We were on GM Hopkins. So we've won a lot of these races, like the Royal Hunt Cup. So all I'm going to say to you is, with the flat season starting on Saturday, we will be targeting these big field handicaps, and I actually wrote an ebook called Punting Heaven, the reason why large field handicaps are the best punting medium in British racing. And one of the reasons is that the handicap system itself can help you eliminate horses that either aren't good enough. Normally in a race like this, the Royal Hunt Cup, you'll find that there's a fairly narrow band of handicap marks, or a bare minimum, right? You'll very rarely find a horse winning this race that isn't rated, let's say, at least 95 or something like that, right? So what we're not looking. Occasionally you're going to throw out the winner, right? Occasionally you're going to throw out the winner. I threw this one out, Real World. Didn't think it was good enough. He turned out to be a Group 1 horse. But anyway, so you've got the handicap system, you've got trainers, training patterns, you've got key trials, you've got strong markets, you've got long established trends, you've got additional places for each way betting. And if you can work out things like the draw and the pace bias, when we did Zhui Feng in 2017, which was giving us a very strong bet at 33-1, he was drawn, I believe, in stall 27 or 30, and I said he's going to ping out, grab the stands rail and make all, and there was a golden highway up there, and that's exactly what happened. So if you can put all that together, you can actually find massive value in these races. They look like a cavalry charge, they look completely impenetrable, but if you can use methods to reduce the field, you can actually find incredible value in these races. So this is what we'll be betting on this year. Okay? Hope that's of interest to you. Let me know your comments, and I look forward to putting out the first of the big flat handicaps. I may not have a bet in the Lincoln this year, but we will be attacking most of the large field, heritage and high grade handicaps throughout the season. The Chester Cup is a big favourite. The Victoria Cup, we've had a lot of success in that race, and things like the International Stakes and all those races, Cambridgeshire, Cesarewitch, and so on, the Balmoral Handicap. So I look forward to sharing my insights on those with you.